I only went back to my late parents' Hamptons estate to collect some old charity files for a board meeting. But inside the house, a young woman, about my age, was standing in the hallway, wearing my mother's silk nightgown, looking at me as if I were the intruder.
Audrey Voss, right?
She said.
My mother mentioned you. I'll let it slide this time, but next time, knock before entering someone else's home.
Her words were so absurd that, for a moment, I forgot how to respond. Then I finally recognized her. She was Chloe Brooks, the daughter of the woman my family had hired to manage this estate. I am Audrey Voss. I had not slept in the Hamptons estate since my parents died. The house still smelled like my mother's roses and my father's cedarwood cigars, and every room held a version of me I no longer knew how to face. So I left it under Martha Brooks's care. She had managed the estate for 12 years, with access to the keys, codes, vendors, closets, and wine cellar. The girl smiled.
Oh, you're the charity case my mom lets hang around, right?
Before I could answer, Martha rushed in from the kitchen, her face white.
Mrs. Voss, please, Chloe doesn't know.
Chloe frowned.
Mom, why are you whispering to her?
Martha grabbed my wrist and pulled me aside.
She thinks I manage my own property.
She breathed.
Just for now. Please.
I looked past her, Chloe wrapped in my dead mother's robe, smiling like she had already won. Martha followed me to the rose garden and begged before I even spoke.
Her father died when she was little,
she said.
I raised her alone, Mrs. Voss, you know that.
I did. I also knew I had paid Chloe's tuition when Martha cried in my office 3 months ago.
She got into a good college. Everyone there is rich. Everyone has family names, trust funds, summer houses. So you gave her mine?
Martha flinched.
I only let her stay in the guest wing a few nights. She doesn't know I work for you. She is wearing my mother's robe. I know, and I will take care of it, I swear.
Her eyes filled with tears.
Your mother trusted me. I cared for her until the end. Please, for her sake, don't humiliate my daughter.
That was the name she knew how to use against me. My mother. I remembered Martha kneeling by my mother's hospital bed, crying so hard the nurses had to help her stand.
Oh, don't be so sad.
I remembered her promising to keep the house alive after my parents were gone. I remembered being 21, newly alone, grateful that at least one person from the old life had stayed. So I swallowed the anger.
This ends today,
I said. Martha nodded so fast.
Of course. Never again.
I pointed back at the house.
Chloe does not touch my mother's things. She does not use my room. She does not bring anyone here.
She won't.
Martha promised.
I swear on everything.
I left without taking the charity files. A week later, my mother's cashmere shawl went missing from storage. Then a bottle from my father's private cellar disappeared. Then 3 dresses from my city closet were suddenly lost at the cleaner. Every time I asked, Martha had an excuse. By spring, I was too busy to chase every missing thing. Voss Corporation was preparing a strategic partnership with Whitmore Capital, and the board wanted the agreement signed before graduation season, turn the city into a circus. Alexander Whitmore himself had agreed to come to the estate for the final signature. He was the youngest CEO in Whitmore Capital's history, cold enough to make half of Wall Street nervous, and powerful enough to make the other half chase his approval. Men like him did not come to anyone's home for a signature, and they definitely did not tolerate games. I chose the Hamptons because my father had negotiated his first merger in that library. It felt like the right place to close the deal. On the anniversary of my parents' deaths, I drove there early to bring flowers to the family chapel. My phone lit up with a message from Marcus Webb, Voss Corporation's general counsel. Final documents are ready. Whitmore's office confirmed arrival at 7. I replied with a simple, thank you. Then I looked up. The front gate was already open. 2 unfamiliar men in black polo shirts stood beside a temporary valet sign, as if my family's driveway had become a hotel entrance. One of them stepped in front of my car and lifted a hand. He asked,
"Name?"
Audrey, boss.
He checked a list on his clipboard. His finger moved down the page, then stopped.
You're not on Miss Brooks's guest list.
For 1 second, I thought I had misheard him.
Miss Brooks' guest list?
He did not look embarrassed.
Private graduation event. Staff and vendors use the side entrance.
The words hit slowly. This was the gate my mother had repainted every spring.
Steering wheel gently, and the car will turn.
And a stranger was telling me to enter through the staff back. I lowered the window fully.
Open the driveway.
I said.
Ma'am, Miss Brooks specifically said no walk-ins.
Then Miss Brooks is going to be disappointed.
I drove past him before he could argue. In the rearview mirror, he grabbed his phone and started calling someone. By the time I reached the house, bass was already shaking the windows. Luxury cars crowded the gravel drive. A silver convertible sat half on the lawn, its front tire crushing the edge of my mother's lavender bed. There were balloons tied to the porch railing, gold streamers on the columns. For one frozen second, I thought I had the wrong house. Then I saw the banner stretched across the terrace. Congrats! Chloe Vossages, Whitmore Summer Analyst. My hands tightened around the steering wheel. Beneath the banner, a girl was taking photos. The caption on her phone screen flashed as she tilted it toward a friend. Last night before Whitmore, Voss girls don't wait for permission. Another phone was recording a live video.
Tell everyone about your family again.
There isn't much to tell. My mother keeps our business private. Boss people don't need to prove anything. But yes, the Hamptons estate is basically my graduation gift.
Laughter followed. My stomach turned cold. Inside, the estate looked like a nightclub. My father's wine stood open on every surface. My mother's white sofa was stained with lipstick and champagne. The silver frames on the console table had been pushed aside to make room for bottles. One of my mother's porcelain vases lay on its side, roses spilling across the floor. Chloe stood near the fireplace, holding court in my missing silver dress. The dress had been altered. My tailor's careful hem was cut shorter.
This summer, I start at Whitmore Capital.
The room erupted in cheers.
Alexander Whitford does not choose nobodies. He chooses people born for power. Chloe, when he falls in love with you, remember we supported you first. Voss blood and Whitford money? That would make me East Coast royalty.
I stepped into the room. The laughter faded, one layer at a time. Chloe turned. Her smile died.
Who let the charity case in?
Every head turned toward me. Chloe left her little circle by the fireplace and walked toward me, enjoying every pair of eyes on her.
Audrey,
She said.
this is embarrassing.
I looked past her to the ruined sofa. The open wine, the graduation sash across my parents' portrait.
Everyone needs to leave. Now!
For half a second, the room stayed quiet. Then, someone laughed. One boy leaned toward another.
Is this the girl you warned us about?
Chloe sighed.
Unfortunately, yes.
A few people looked me over with the kind of pity rich children used when they wanted to feel generous.
Audrey has always had trouble understanding boundaries. My mother helped her years ago because she came from some broke Voss branch, and she never really let go.
My fingers tightened.
Chloe. What?
She tilted her head.
I'm being polite. You are standing in my house.
Her smile did not move, but something sharp flickered behind her eyes. Around us, the room went still again. Then Chloe laughed softly.
Your house?
She turned to the crowd, giving them a look that invited them to share the joke.
See? This is exactly what I mean.
That's insane.
Chloe stepped closer.
This is a private event, my event. You don't get to walk in here and rewrite reality because you want attention.
I pulled my phone.
Then call Martha. Again? Call her and ask who owns estate. You want to drag my mother into your little performance? No,
I said.
I want her to say the truth in front of everyone.
That landed. Chloe's smile twitched. Then she moved fast. She lunged and snatched my phone from my hand. It hit the marble floor and cracked across the screen. A girl gasped. Chloe looked pleased with herself.
There. Now you can stop performing.
I stared at the phone. The room was full of my father's wine, my mother's furniture, my family's name, and Chloe's lies. For months, I had mistaken mercy for patience. Now her daughter stood in my house, in my dress.
You're making a mistake.
Chloe gave a delicate little laugh for her audience.
No, Audrey. My mother's mistake was letting you get close enough to think you mattered.
The crowd relaxed the moment Chloe sounded confident again. That was the strange thing about borrowed power. If the lie looked expensive enough, people wanted to believe it.
If her mom took you in, shouldn't you be grateful?
A boy lifted his glass with a smirk.
Maybe charity kids get confused when they see nice houses.
Several people laughed. I kept my eyes on Chloe.
You have 5 minutes to clear this room.
Her mouth curved.
Or what? Or I use the office line to call estate security.
Her expression shifted.
The office is locked.
It was.
I moved toward the library. Chloe stepped directly in front of me.
You're not going anywhere. Move. This is my party. You don't get to ruin it because you're jealous. Jealous of what?
Her eyes flashed.
Of me. Of this house, of Whitmore, of the life my mother built after she stopped wasting pity on you!
The sentence was ugly enough to quiet even a few of her friends. Chloe heard the silence and hated it, so she snapped her fingers at a boy near the bar.
Get her out.
He hesitated.
Chloe?
What? You were happy to drink my wine? Now you're suddenly shy?
That was all it took. He stepped toward me. Another girl drifted into the hallway, blocking the path to the library. The room closed around me, one spoiled coward at a time. Chloe lowered her voice.
You should have stayed where my mother put you. In my own apartment. In your place.
I almost laughed.
You don't know anything about my place.
Then her gaze dropped to my throat. The satisfaction left her face, replaced by something colder.
That's pretty. Don't.
The warning only made Chloe smile wider.
Did my mother buy that for you too? It was my mother's. Everything is your mother's when you want people to pity you.
A few people snickered, but the sound was thinner now. They could hear the change in my voice. So could Chloe. That was why she reached for the locket. I caught her wrist before her fingers touched the chain.
Back away.